hi guys, I just figured I would come out and let you know what's going on, because it is just easier just to actually do the video and then you can see what's going on, and then I don't have to explain it 8,000 times. So I'm just my leg is changing colors at times, and I have this inconsistent burning in my spine. And so it's not a matter of if I want to go on, it's a matter of, it's not a matter of if I can go on. It's a matter of if I want to go on. I've been doing this on my own. I've been doing this in solitary now for about 3 years. So my leg is changing colors basically, and that's CRPS. The wind can blow, like literally blow, not blow, but is it called, anyway, my speech has completely changed. The people that thought that they knew me from a long time ago, I'm not who I used to be, only because I was tortured from March 12, 2014, until July 9, when my friend drove 16 hours straight to come get me. She said I looked like I came out of the Holocaust. I had black eyes. I was bruised from neck down. My skin was ripped. I had lost 30 pounds because they had starved me. And then when I was in the hospital, they would leave me there all day and tell me I was first. So I would get there at 5 in the morning. They would drive me to the VA. Oh my God, excuse me. They'd drive me to the VA and they would take me and they'd pull my cast off. And that white guy say I'm a Christian, I'm a this, I'm a that, da 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 da. Because I was invited to a New York temple, which most Americans aren't. So I was there for 7 days and I learned a lot. We didn't do the sitting meditations because he said that I couldn't handle that, and he was right. So we learned how to do walking meditations. And so for me personally, you're either a yoga chick, a yoga person, or you're a cyclist. And I'm a cyclist and I'm a mover. And these things are annoying. Oh my God. I hate oxygen thingies. These suck. I want to represent the veterans, but then I also am wanting to let you know that my body and my mind are getting tired. Like my whole system's getting tired. I've been in hiding now for 3 years. Excuse me. The stuff that men can do to you. God, Trump. I want justice, please. I want you to look at my DD-214. I want my DD-214 to reflect that where I was at, so that I can live free, so that Bill Clinton can... I'm fucking pissed, though, and I have every right to be pissed, and I'm working on the whole language thing, but I have to relearn language. Like, I'm like a baby right now, relearning everything, and so when people are... when people are attacking me, it's just gonna make me fight stronger and stronger, but my body is getting tired. Like, my mind still thinks that I'm back where I was, so here I think, oh yeah, I can do it, and then all of a sudden I get up and I fall on my face because I have no Achilles on my left foot. He basically cut my saphenous vein in the back, tied it in a knot, and then just left me at home. Every 2 weeks, he would basically have them, the sleazy white guy, the fat sleazy white guy, I don't know what his name is, alright, call him sleazy dude. How do I just call him sleazy dude? Just that sleazy dude. sleazy dude basically just took my foot and just amped it and like cracked it open, and I'm doing EMDR, and there's some things I need to tell you guys, but I can't. I have to wait until I get clearance. Like, I want to make sure that I'm clear before I'm scared shitless. Like, I can't even. I've never been this scared in my entire life. And I think I'm ashamed because I couldn't fight 4 dudes. Like, I know that sounds crazy to you guys, but I was fine before. I could take people out, and it was nice to know that my training worked. I mean, when you're in the military, you want to know your shit works. And so, why I'm saying this is Trump's going to be sending out thousands and thousands and thousands of young people. They're going to become veterans, and the veterans right now, we're really suffering. Yes, there's a lot of crying. Yes, there's a lot of emotion. But you know what? I used to hold it all in. Matt Smock literally told me, and some of the things that happened that people actually, let me put this up, that people actually witnessed, that's the hardest part, I think, because they felt helpless, you know, and I can't imagine being somewhere where I have to watch something like that and then not be able to do anything. Because for me, I'm a doer, and I've been trained to do certain things, but this is my mandala so far. I've just been doing it slowly. And so what I do is I fill this in, and then I write words out here like abundance, truth, justice. That's all I really want. I'm not asking for anything else except for I want my life back. Like, it's not about the money, it's not about anything. And then it is about the money because I'm impaired now. I can't do anything really. Like, my life has stopped because of what they did. So, I need a doctor who's not scared because it's all about politics. I paid $6,000 for one of the best doctors in the world. I have a lawyer who is pro bono. He gets $400 an hour, $600 for something else, and he was going pro bono for me. He's a badass. He's a badass. This lawyer would be willing to go with me and fight with me, but the doctor was scared. It's the doctor and the pharmacies that we need to look at, Trump. It's not it's you know, the reason the VA doesn't want to be privatized is because they're so scared that all of this stuff will come out. Like, me coming out in '96 was was bad. Never in my life did I fucking think that it was going to be this bad when I got basically caught again, because I said I don't want to ever go to a VA again, and I was told before this one not to go, and I didn't listen. And that's why I keep saying listen to your gut always. And Gavin DeBecker, I'm not so much of an Oprah fan anymore, just because, you know, not wanting to take out their balls and basically say this was wrong because they'll lose their job. If they're scared, if everybody's scared, then how are we going to get stuff done? So if there's a doctor out there who's reasonable, I have anesthesiologists that are friends of mine that already said they would step up, that know my bladder was blocked, not my foot. So if you can imagine having surgery with your bladder blocked and not your foot, and then you're screaming because you get flipped over. Look, all I remember was I saw the whole scene, just the MDR session the other day. So I was talking about, I got this, and I got blue ones, and I got grass ones, and I got blue ones, and I got silver ones. So this is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about balls. Therapy on crack. So I'm doing like occupational therapy, physical therapy, music therapy, cognitive therapy, mental therapy, and if I didn't do mental therapy, I'd probably be dead by now. Because it's not about the will to live. I mean, my will is ridiculous. It's just my mind thinks it's stronger than it is, and then like these kids fall down the stairs, and I'm like, I'll get you. Oh, yeah, I forgot my Achilles. I don't have an Achilles. But in the water, your brain doesn't know any different. So when you're imagining you running, your brain thinks you're running. And then when you're, what did Sean say? I miss my dog too. I think that's the biggest thing too. Like, I miss, unite as veterans together, and I don't care what race you are. I don't care if you're half black, half yellow, half gold, half red. I don't care. Okay, I don't even that's why I think I'm bungee too. But this is the singing bowl, so basically it goes. Calming, yeah. And so this I can bring underwater, and it will heal my foot as well. And so I think maybe I'll just make t-shirts or something. I'm shitty at asking for money. I don't really like, can't be all made up when I don't wanna. I'm not young anymore. You know, I did those modeling things for my mother. And it's sad that parents decide that they need to like harvest all their stuff for their kids. You know, I think I learned a long time ago all the things not to do. You know, I had two extremes, and so I'm not an extremist. That's why I stay right in the middle, I think. You know, but I like to learn. So I think that's why I hung out with people that you would assume are scum, but they're really not. It's the decisions that they're making. You know, I think people forget that. You know, we're all making decisions here based on either our past or what's been done to us, or you know, I think we all need to take a chillax moment here and stop judging, because, you know, if you thought about it, you know, when somebody's making fun of somebody that's disabled, you're making fun of me. I want justice for what happened at the San Antonio VA, and this is going to go out in multiple languages, Facebook, so please stop taking my videos down. I'm not a spammer. I would appreciate if you leave my Facebook videos up, because other people will post this around other countries, so, or I'll twat it. And then you guys can see my twatter, or Twitter twatter. I don't know what the hell it is. I'll twat it. The only reason I'm asking for your help with this is to get my DD-214 fixed, and also so I can get justice, because normally you would be able to sue the government, but doctors are afraid right now because it's the VA. When I was at the VA, basically, Dr. Brown had tried to get my records, and I would like this investigated, because they had called personally to get my records set, and I forget the black guy's name, forgive me, but that was the only way I could describe him. He had two wrist thingy-boppers, and he was always typing on the computer, and he wouldn't give me my records. It was multiple times that I'd sent him my paperwork, and he would say he didn't have it. So the last time, so I'm doing an oxygen study right now. My leg is changing colors. I only had one therapy in 6 weeks. Excuse me, my nose hurts. This thing hurts. It's an oxygen test to find out how much oxygen I'm actually on. And this is on my first finger. I'm not flipping you off. See, this is my second finger. I'd be flipping you off on this one, but I'm not. It's my first finger. This checks how much oxygen I'm actually getting and perfusing, and how much, basically how much oxygen I'm losing to my leg. The other day my leg was like a ashen, grayish, purplish color like you saw before, and then it was frozen. And that was 3 days ago, so the doctor said we should try this. And that's basically why I don't come out a lot, because I have to raise my left foot a lot, and it's getting old. It's been 3 years. I was slipping backwards basically from not doing therapy for 6 weeks because I have a Lexus and it sits low. So when I got out, my neighbors, thank God, and this dude freaking rocks. He had one of those thingamaboppers that go, not a dump truck, but a thingamabopper, and he scooped out the snow and he made a really nice big mound so the kids could play on my hill, and but they can act like they're playing swords and stuff. It's funny. It's hilarious watching these children. So I've got this. Just show you guys. So I've got this in between here, and this is another. So if you have CRPS, this bra actually is amazing. It's the same one that was in blue. So the reason I like this one, it doesn't move at all. So this box will figure out how much breathing I have, how much apnea I'm having. Like if apnea is to stop breathing, basically. So basically what this will do is it'll give feedback. So this wire comes in through here. It's thanks. This is the pulse ox, and so basically what this does is it goes from here to the box. Excuse me. And then the box will give information to the doctor to find out how much oxygen I'm actually getting. And then we'll do another test, because the color change is what scares me. And I don't really want to keep lifting my foot above my head. Like, it's getting old. And I'll be damned if I get my foot chopped off, because this is my lead leg. And the only thing I'm angry at is that I can't do hurdles. And every time I watch Mark Salvador run his Spartan races, it makes me jealous, because he was my Krav Maga instructor, and I really, really, really want to just get back to that. So if there's any Krav Maga instructors that are, where am I at? Oh, in like Bendish, Oregon, like in Deschutes County, that'll work with me. I'm kind of disabled, but if you could work with me on one leg, I'll tie this leg to this one if you'll work with me. I want upper body hitting and punching and kicking with this leg, and I can hold this leg. Or if you hold this leg, I can still punch and kick with this leg. So any Krav Maga instructors out here want to help me out, that'd be awesome. Mark Salvador, everybody should support this man. He is a very good, awesome human being. His girlfriend really to do that, and it's not even the time, because I would spend all the time with you. It's just my body's getting tired, meaning I'm getting tired. And what I didn't tell you guys is I've been solo for 3 years. You know, I've been doing this because I didn't want anybody else hurt. I couldn't handle the guilt anymore, because it's hard, you know. I mean, there's a lot of people that got hurt because of being my friend or knowing me, and, you know, it just got old. And so I couldn't handle it anymore. And I think for myself, for some reason, like, I thought that it was bad that I couldn't handle a lot of, I would like to actually stop all the way back around. I did a 180, and it's only because I'm angry because I haven't gotten justice. Like, I can't go anywhere. And so imagine being stuck and not being able to go anywhere. You would get a little hangry. And then we had this big ass snowstorm, and I couldn't get out because the Lexus is low and the snow was like this high. So I got out thinking, oh, I'll be fine, I'll just shovel it out. Yeah, I fell. That wasn't fun. So I cried like a little baby. And I think it's because independence, you know, if you're ever independent, you kind of start losing your independence, you're going to get pissed. You're going to get a little, like, frustrated. And at this point, I'm not trying to prove my truth. Like, if you see these foot pictures, I don't know if you'd ever be able to want to have your foot like that. So I'm going to bow out on this one, and I hope you guys have